Flexing ain't discreet about it. Extra, extra read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. We gon' come and see about it. Flexing ain't discreet about it. Extra, extra read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. Find out nothing sweet about it. Flexing ain't discreet about it. Extra, extra read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. We gon' come and see about it. Flexing ain't discreet about it. Extra, extra read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. Find out nothing sweet about it.
Look, mile like 3-6 pulled up, ski trip cold winter. All my eating good. I remember when we had no dinner. West side, east side, no side, both sides with me. Check, come and check, leaving flex season 12, come and get me. Gil, the run around, high speed, chasing all the big bags. Bending corners, bending rules, bending necks, Gil, the whiplash. Slide through, hot knife, warm butter storm, gutter drain lane. Young man, old habit, still at it, tryna let my chain hang. True story, new story, 2-story, condo, B&B. 4 bath, 1 me, no key, like I did a B&E. Being me, so good, so hood, so not worried about it. 250,000 new views, old news, know you probably heard about it. Extra, extra, read about it. Headline, word around town, flexing. Ballin' on my course, so I ain't worried about nobody out of bounds, stressing. Feeling like Hercules, murder these ain't a problem to me. Tried to tell the maid service don't come unless you bring it condoms to me.
Flexing ain't discreet about it. Extra, extra read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. We gon' come and see about it. Flexing ain't discreet about it. Extra, extra read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. Find out nothing sweet about it. Moving, shaking, coming down to me. Stacking, racking, money, power flipping. Moving, shaking, coming down to me. Stacking, racking, money, power flipping. Moving, shaking, coming down to me. Stacking, racking, money, power flipping. Moving, shaking, coming down to me. Stacking, racking, money, power flipping.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Friday, y'all made it to another one. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Hey, shout out to y'all. Hey, got a little something in the cup. It's the end of the year. I advise y'all to do the same. I need a drink after this week, to be honest with you. Shout out to everybody, man. Let's shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all smash the like button when you come on in. Wipe your feet off at the door when you come into the house. Now, 2022 is up. It's up, y'all. It's up. 2022 is up. Told y'all time ain't no bid. Time waits for no man or woman. And it seems like a lot of people coming to realizations. Let's see who we got in the building, man. Shout out to the Green Gang. First and foremost, shout out to the sponsor, Teej Hanley. Feel the Teej. Click the link in the description of this video. They are a sponsor of the Lapeef Network, fellas. If you're trying to get your skin together, go ahead and rock out with that Teej Hanley. Click the description and the link of this video. You will get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. Feel the tea. As JR say, it might be too early, but it's never too late to take care of your skin. This is the last show in 2022. We got some, what we got in this? We got some Pepsi. We got some Pepsi and we got some Crown in here. Just a couple of caps of Crown. You know what I'm saying? I try not to do too much when I'm on this thing, but when I'm off, I'm getting toasty. Yeah, man. Let's get the particulars out the way, man. Y'all know what y'all here for. I am.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
It's your favorite YouTuber coming back at y'all one more again, even though they might not tell you. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, Instagram, the Twitter face, YouTube under Ricky Williams Boxing, Ricky Williams #TWT. I'm over there on Instagram at R_Dubs. That's ARE_DUBBZ. And I am on Facebook. I will friend you. So let's talk about it, eh? Big Sean, what's good? What's good with you, boy? Jill in the building. Audi, I see you, man. MS Best. Tan, my boy. What's good, Mike? Rodney Dunn in the building. Who else we got? Cindy 007, James Bond in the building. We got Jill, my sissy poo Jill Chocolate Boutique. We got Dale Matthews, Green Gang in the building. We got Smitty. And who else we got? Oh, that's a, well, I'll shout y'all out as y'all come in. SD in the building. Yes, Miss Jill. It's ARE_DUBBZ. ARE_DUBBZ. My boy Scam Likely in the building. SD Green Gang. I see y'all. Please do, if you have the means, become a member of this network. Great platform. Everything does go to a good cause, and we try our best to give you the best content on YouTube. So let's talk about it. We come from a week of Tory Lanez getting locked up for missteps and misjudgment. And this week, we have, and I appreciate this and I love it because I am a boxing fan. You guys know I am a boxing channel. What's good, Dust? I am a boxing channel. We had some issues with one of my favorite fighters in the fight game, Gervonta Tank Davis. Got into a situation with his child's mother, or as the cops were called, and he was arrested for a night on domestic violence. Paid his $1,000 bond, got out the next day. How many people heard about this? I'll explain it and pull some stuff up if y'all need me to break it down for y'all. How many people heard about this? If you don't know who Gervonta Tank Davis is, he's a young fighter, 27-0 with 25 knockouts. Very dynamic fighter, very powerful. Who is that? I got you. Screen cap. Gervonta Davis. He's a native of Baltimore. Nickname is Tank. 5'5" with a 5 feet 5.5 inches with a 67-inch arm reach. Born November 7th, 1994. 27 total fights, 27 wins, 25 wins by way of knockout. Gervonta Davis. Very popular in the boxing scene if you're in the boxing. This is what's going on today. He was accused and arrested. He said he ain't fought nobody. That's a fact. Hey, CC. That's a fact. I don't deny it. So the beginning of this week, he was arrested for a domestic violence accusation, right? And today, this came out today, December 30th. Now the mother of his daughter recants the domestic violence claims. This is his baby. This is his child's mother right here. This is his child's mother right here. That's her. And this is her statement on Instagram. These past days have been hurtful and extremely exhausting for all parties involved. I pride myself on being extremely private. This situation was the last thing I wanted to be made public. The state of our relationship has been in a fragile space, and Gervonta and I were both at fault for the argument. While the emotions were running high, I made an unnecessary call to law enforcement in an intense moment while I was frantic. Gervonta did not harm me or our daughter. Today, we have sought the help necessary to move forward with our lives. I am confident that we will succeed with our co-parenting dynamic with the counseling provided for us. This is her. This is her. This is her, guys. This is her. That's her. Pull my screen back up. Let me stop sharing. Stop sharing. Some of y'all share too much. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Boom. Okay. Too Mad with AJ. I see you. How you doing, sis? Troy Ken said, I heard about it. Ken said a classic in the brewing. I agree, but he need more competition. My baby home. He said, what a surprise. Why not playing games and act like a fool? No consequences for her. Okay. How many? So what's y'all take on this? Just from this initial introduction. I want to know what the chat think before I move on. Because we had a similar situation, I guess a little bit more of a dire situation that we covered last Friday, right? Just pay the child support and get your piece. She taught him a lesson. She must be strong and independent. Women will continue to lie with no repercussions. What's glitter ain't always gold. With overwhelming support of law enforcement for her. Facts, MS Best. I could be wrong, but sounds like typical abused woman, and she woke up and thought about her livelihood. You think so? Look, not sure what to believe. Even though she told you nothing happened, you still don't believe it, huh? That's what you're telling me, Too Mad and Linda? So if you don't believe it, that means you think she's a liar, correct?
Did you hear what I said?
If you don't believe what she telling you, what I just read, by verbatim, you believe she a liar? Chill out, Mike. I got you. A liar or manipulated by him. Did he manipulate her when she called the cops? Did he manipulate her when he tore up his house and put doo-doo on his toothbrushes? Little Wood, what's good? I see you. I'm asking the question. Right? Because out the mud, what's good, my boy? It's like, Zon, what's good with you? I'm asking the questions. Right, but it's also how quick people are. But I also did this to prove a point and left some stuff out that you may not have known, right? Because it's crazy how most people jump to a conclusion for the woman when y'all don't even know the details of the situation, no matter what, right? If people don't know why they make judgments, Linda, listen, Linda. Why they make judgments, Linda? City boy, what's good with you, my guy? Happy New Year's, my boy. Come on now. Come on now. Don't get quiet on me now. Yeah. Facts too, man, AJ, right? Right? If that's the case, then why did you make a judgment?
Did you hear what I said?
This not me throwing shots. This is not me. Hey, RP, I see you. Prince Sama, what's good? Happy New Year's, everybody. This is not the judgment you made earlier. This ain't no shots. I'm just questioning your thinking. This ain't no shots. I just got questions. You see what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying is this, and this ain't no disrespect. This ain't no disrespect. But we always want to give these situations we always want to give the women the light in these situations. Right? We always want to give the women the light in these situations. Even when we don't have 100% of what went on, when we don't have all the information. You know what the answer should be as a reasonable adult is, I don't know. I did not speak on it, and I run a boxing channel, guys. Exactly, Linda. That's all I'm saying, right? It's like I run a boxing channel, guys, so I cover this stuff ad nauseum. I talk about boxing. Boxing is my sport. I love that sport, right? And I didn't touch this because I didn't know what's going on. I simply posted the story on my community page. I simply posted the article on my community page. I didn't say what he did or didn't do. Y'all see what I'm saying? Big N, what's good, my boy? Jazzy B said women know other women will believe them with no proof, just like the police. So they use it to their advantage, and that is the truth. And I'm a woman. I know this for a fact. Izzy, hey, hold that thought, Izzy. Hold that thought. My boy. Come on up, StreamYard. Catch up with YouTube, man. Okay. And again, no, hey, I hope we still good. Hope we still good, sis. Again, too mad. This is not no disrespect. I ain't trying to throw shots at nobody today, right? No shots, no shots. My clip is empty for New Year's. I'm not shooting up in the air. Right? EJ Prince Sama, easy question. And my point is this, right? And I'm gonna show y'all how consistent I am. I'm just asking questions. But I'm gonna show y'all because I'm consistent. Hold on, y'all. Dario was good. Yeah, Prince. I was talking to my wife, y'all. Yeah, I was muted. I was talking to my wife. My wife home. Oh, none taken. Exactly, too mad. Prince Sama said, I like Ennis. Ennis is nice, but he not tested, right? Come over. See, that's what I'm talking about, Prince Sama. Come over to the channel, man. Come over to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to talk, if y'all boxing fans, and not just boxing fans, I talk about this stuff too, but you got to get through the boxing first, right? Come over to the channel, man. Ricky Williams, TWT, just like you see there, man. Punch that in, it'll come right up. Come over to my channel, man. Sub up, right? Stop doing me dirty. Right? So where was I, guys? Eli from Jersey said, you taking up for what she did. You the type, hey, I ain't gonna go there. Poke Man, Green Gang, what's good with you, my boy? I got y'all. I'll throw the link in the description. Hold on, y'all. I'll throw the link in the chat. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, y'all. There y'all go right there. That's the link. Right? So, and however, whoa, how you doing? What's good? I'm gonna show y'all how consistent I am. So even though we have the facts laid out supposedly, right? The facts laid out supposedly, what I'm about to say, Malevolent, his girl did all that. Yeah, she was out of pocket. Whatever. Yep, she lied. Whatever. What I'm about to say, Emmy? Mike, what I'm about to say? What's good, D? I'm consistent. Consuelo, what's good? No, this the second one, Big Ant. This the second one. Urbanology was good. Let me pull this back up for y'all. Hey, hate it all y'all want. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Don't nobody else want to do it, I'll do it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody else want to do it, I'll do it. Look, man. Hold on, y'all. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, guys. Y'all see these women that look like this? Y'all see these women that look like this? Y'all see these women that go through so much trouble to look a certain way? You see these women that try so hard to sell an image of themselves? Theodore, what's good? Mataya in the building, Green Gang, come through. These made up brat dolls. Y'all see this? Hold on, let's make it, let's take it even further. Hold on. God dang it. Okay, that's not working. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Chill out, Allure. Y'all see this? Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Everybody want to say there's the unicorns out there. Samuel Shaw in the building. Sherelle, how you doing, sis? Green Gang come through. Diana, how you doing? Beautiful. Right? Y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all don't. Y'all don't have to believe me. Continue to not listen. It's cool. Keep thinking that these women who go out of their way, they have, whether it's a broke budget or a rich budget, to make sure they appear a certain way. They all mostly. Now, listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Nobody's a monolith. No one. No one's a monolith. The only thing that's 100% a surety is death. Black Lexicon was good. Afro Samurai in the building. Great cartoon, man. Great anime. I keep telling y'all, these women have a certain mentality. They're going to have a certain set of characteristics. And let me explain to y'all why. The reason why is that they have they're not in tune with themselves. They're not in tune with themselves. They have no self-reflection. Bruce Major, what's good? And I tell y'all this because look at them. They're too afraid to go out and even find their own look.
Did you hear what I said?
The number of insecurities and issues they have are endless. Because as an adult, this isn't high school, guys. This isn't elementary. This isn't middle school, right? Where it's cool for everybody to fit in. Night of the Living Dead, MS Best. They all walk around looking like ghetto brat dolls. Fake booties, fake tits. Wrapping their bodies in tape to get flat stomachs. These women are going to come with a certain set of attributes, guys, because for them to do that, for them to go out and look like everything else you see, they have a certain mentality. Gary S. was good, my guy. Happy New Year's. BZ, Happy New Year's, my guy. We almost there. But this is what I'm trying to teach my gentlemen. My young men, my young bulls coming up. You have to change your attractions. I appreciate you, Gary. The things that you go through with these women are twofold. One, you choose them. Do you guys understand? Let's talk about cars. Is it cheaper for you to do preventative maintenance or wait till something breaks?
Did you hear what I said?
And I'm not just talking about monetarily, guys. I'm talking about scheduling. I'm talking about inconvenience, right? I'm talking about everything. You getting it done when you want to get done. Which is more expensive? Which one, gentlemen? Right? And again, I want to preface last week's live with Tory Lanez. That's the reason JR did that, did the thumbnail. Theo, what's good? Because these things could be prevented. They could be prevented. And the first choice you make should be the best choice. And that's the person you're with. And men, y'all continue to choose these women because you like what you see.
Did you hear what I said?
How much was a woman supposed to cost you? Because even though she looks a certain way, she was supposed to come with a certain set of attributes. That's what makes her a woman. She was supposed to bring you peace. She was supposed to preserve what you give her, what you build. So the day a woman destroys something you purchased, you bought, I don't care if you got it from a junkyard and you bought it into your house and restored it, you should walk her out the door because she's not fulfilling her purpose. Everybody talk about purpose this, purpose that. What's the purpose of a woman? Why do women What's the purpose of a woman? This is not a talking point. I've never heard women express what their purpose is. It's always the men talking about stay on your purpose, be on your purpose, your woman not your purpose. What's a woman's purpose? Hey, Mike, I know men know, but what difference does it make if a woman doesn't know? What difference does it make if the woman herself doesn't know? To build, nurture, love that man so he knows who he is. So together they are a unit. Two become one. Thank you, my sister. What's good, Eso? Happy New Year's, my boy. BZ. My brother, my sister, how my beautiful family doing? How y'all doing? Make sure y'all subscribe to Harris Tribe Media Group, man. Beautiful people over there. Great mental acuity, man. I mess with them. Make sure y'all subscribe to Harris Tribe Media Group. But it's all Gervonta Davis' fault. It's all Tory Lanez's fault. Hey, CC. Happy New Year's. Rocco in the building. What's good with you, boy? I can't answer that for all women. I only know my purpose. Okay, so doesn't a car have a general purpose? Doesn't a toilet have a general purpose? Doesn't a bathtub, a wrench, a set of pliers, a refrigerator have a certain purpose? That's a cop-out, Linda. Security boss, my sis in the building. Mr. Security Boss, how you doing, boy? But again, ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all this with I'm gonna tell y'all this with all the love I can today. Not all of y'all, because nobody's a monolith. But after 2022 has passed, and the things I have seen and experienced, from the oldest to the youngest, from the prettiest to the ugliest, the majority of y'all are children. Smitty in the building. EVE, what's good? Chris, what's good with you? Happy New Year's, bro. Fellas, I need y'all to understand me. The majority of women are children. And this is not This is not me making stuff up. This is what they show me. Y'all remember how I started this year off, right? I threw it out there, right? I threw it out there and left it in the street. I left it alone. I left it alone. But around every corner, women prove this to be the case. Fellas, it's time. Fellas, it's time. It is time for men to take, it's time for y'all to be the men y'all supposed to be. Men, it's time to stop giving these women who have no couth, no home training, no understanding of relationships and or marriage and or I'm not going to even say traditional because how you work it out is how you working out. But as far as the masculine and feminine premise, it's time to lead them along, young men, gentlemen. It is time to leave them alone, right? Because from this day forward, I appreciate you, Granville. Put some color in the chat. And gentlemen, I'll put this out to all my men. Y'all women want to sit up here and say men don't hold men accountable. Time mark this. Time stamp it. Put it in the chat for everybody to see it in the comments. Time stamp it. Men, from now on, it's nobody's fault but yours. When it comes to dealing with the woman, it's nobody's fault but yours. You chose her. Men control access to relationships. It's not the other way around. A woman proposes to you, you look at her like she's crazy. She don't propose to you. You propose. That relationship does not come into effect until you make it a relationship. It's your fault. If anything goes on within that relationship, it is totally 100% your fault. It's your fault. Whatever that woman does, you're responsible for. She's your woman. And if she's not your woman, why are you with her?
Did you hear what I said?
I'm going to say it again. If she's not your woman, why are you with her?
Did you hear what I said?
Let me tell y'all something. And this is facts. This is facts. This is not no innuendo. This is not my opinion. This is 2 years of research and having discussions with women from all walks of life, guys. If y'all don't know it, I'm one of the hardest working dudes on YouTube. I know I don't get my props. I'm gonna give myself props. Why is it that women in any conversation when it comes to the men and women situation, why is it that they automatically default to what the man did? That's a question. Come on, chat. Why? If they're so independent and they're free thinkers and they're bosses make decisions on their own accord, correct? Bosses don't require anything to make a certain decision. No, y'all. Hey, yeah, we gonna learn today. Accountability? No. Women don't want to feel wrong? No. Cause and effect? Nope. Nope. It's not even about accountability, guys. I'm about to tell y'all. I'm gonna let y'all finish though. Nope, BZ. What's good, True Seeker? I see you, sis. The reason why is because everything we do, they watch. Everything we do, they learn from. We are the examples. You said they are oppressed by the white man? Dust. The real pressures. What's good, sis? Even though they don't say it. But as soon as they say, well, men do it, they telling you that. Y'all don't hear me?
Did you hear what I said?
As soon as I hear a woman say, well, what y'all do, she already lost that argument with me. Cold Blood, Rottweiler is in the building. What's good? About Face by Zolly. I see you. They need leadership. They crave it. They crave it. So much, in fact, they the negative, they take the negative because that's what somebody showed them to be it. The negative is what some man showed her to be true. And this is why I tell y'all, if you move correctly as a man and she's still not falling in line, you cut her off at the knees. There's no discussion. There's no, well, I'll do it later. No, it's over. Because if you're doing right and she's still out here bogus, using you as an excuse, she's not willing to follow you, which it really comes down to at the bottom of the line, sir, is that she doesn't respect you. She might never ever say it out her mouth. She'll never write it down on a piece of paper, but that's what she's telling you. Stop trying to save them. You being a man is all the saving you have to do, sir. You being a man that's correct and upright is the only saving you have to do. You're not a therapist. You're not a trainer. See, but let's talk about the real problem. How much time you need, Eve? How much time you need? What's good, Kay? You need another 30 years? I was supposed to sit back and be patient with you while I'm out here busting my ass as a man being upright and correct for you to fight me? Miss She said, what's good, sis? Happy New Year's. Sean Melvin in the building. There she is.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Ricky.
How you doing? How you doing?
I am doing wonderful. How are you?
I am great. It's the New
Good.
Year's. Everyone's well. I'm blessed.
You can't ask for much more. So be safe on top of that and you be good.
I do not. I do not. How's my guy doing over there?
Being your guy. He said, Ricky, call me my boy. We got to go up. We got to go up. So
What do you think? What you think, sis?
listen, you called my name when you said women don't know their purpose. Listen, I've been trying to teach that or be an example of that for about a year now. And they never thought of it. So, ladies, in marriage, our purpose is our husband. It's the man. We were made from him. God made us for him. That's our purpose in marriage. It definitely is.
Seems simple to me.
Seems pretty darn simple. But see, I don't think people talk like that. And then you add to it, the job is to be fruitful, and then we multiply, procreate. It's pretty simple, but hey, nowadays everybody attaches their purpose to their job and their career. So
And that money, it's all
that
about
money, them resources.
money.
So they forget about the creator.
Now I stay in the chat over here, so we gonna pull up comments and we gonna address. Eve said, "Ricky, I'm just saying, if he loved me and I love him, why can't he be patient? If you love him, why you can't do what you supposed to do?"
Did you hear what I said?
Oh, I feel like I missed something. Okay. Okay.
Ain't no excuses, Eve. You grown. So you know who I'm patient with, children. I'm patient with my grandson. Patient with my granddaughter. Oh, you spill grape juice all over the white carpet. It's okay, baby.
That's exactly right. That is so true. Yep.
It's okay.
You don't know no better.
Let's address the real problem in the room, Eve, is that you don't want to change. You want to do everything on your time, boy, doing it on his dime. Y'all can't lie to me. You can lie to everybody else in the world, but you can't lie to me. And listen, man, don't put up with this. This is what y'all not understanding. These things are allowed because men allow it. Plain and simple. I'm going to break this down for them one more time, security boss, so they can hear me before the new year start. Write it on your dry board, your vision board, whatever you need to do, young men. Right? You are responsible before the relationship. The man, nothing starts until I approach a woman and make her my woman. Nothing. Women control access to sex. So anything that comes along with that happens to that woman is her fault. That's your doorway. That's you guys' playbook. That's you guys' arena. And the problem is y'all keep trying to blame men for sex. Well, he got me pregnant. No, you allowed him to get you pregnant. The same way, if that man marries the incorrect woman and he gets him in trouble with the cops for no reason, he allowed that to happen. Because you chose the wrong woman. Why am I out here trying to choose a woman? Why didn't I take the time to vet, to put her under some type of pressure, to put her under some type of heat for me not to find out this woman is the way she is? You wasn't paying attention or you didn't care.
I got a question, Ricky.
Yes, ma'am.
What are we trying to prove? Are we trying to prove that this woman is irresponsible? Or are we saying that the man is giving up his power?
I think it's both.
I mean, I do. I do. It is both. But I'm just saying, I missed kind of like where you started on far as that goes. So I just wanted to figure out what we were talking about, the fact that she was irresponsible by getting pregnant and blaming on the man, or is the man saying, I didn't want to have a baby?
No, I think and when it comes to the sex and I take out the gray areas, correct? I
Right.
don't play in the gray. So again, I can't have sex with a woman unless she allows it.
Correct.
Right. We
Right.
understand, and this, let me wrap it up for you, right? And this is why I tell people, stop sleeping with people you have no intention in being with.
Absolutely.
Because stuff happens, right? No matter what people say, sex feel good and people want to say it's having fun, but sex is for procreation. That's what comes from it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got my nut. Ooh, he made me come. That's all that's done for you to have a baby. Do y'all understand that?
Yeah.
Right. So stop putting it out on this thing like it's you playing volleyball or you driving go-karts. You know what I'm saying? Or you out there. That's not what it's for.
No.
Right. So if you out here moving intentional, if you're vetting a woman and I'm dating you to the point that we do have, me personally, I wish I'd have waited till I got married.
Yeah.
Right. But I understand shit happens. And that's why I keep telling y'all shit happens that way. That's why if you are entertaining somebody and things happen, because we people, I like you, you like me, I'm sexually attracted to you, you sexually attracted to me. That woman should be
okay. Yep. Gotcha. I'm here with you now. I'm there with you. I'm with you now.
Right? She should be a candidate. And same with the men. Y'all want to sit up here and sleep with men that for whatever reason, that date, because he cute, because he packing for that one day. Y'all don't know nothing about that man personality. And then you letting him, you letting him, because ain't nobody out here graping nobody. This is not the Flintstones. We is not able to beat a woman over the head. If society was what it was, that's what y'all don't understand. That was what really happened. Y'all women, y'all will have no say. The dominant man, if you cute and you fertile, the dominant man will take you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's why I don't say a woman can't say he got me pregnant. You allow him to get you pregnant.
Right.
You didn't protect yourself the same way Tank Davis and Tory Lanez, they didn't protect themselves. And everybody want to sit up here and keep using the excuse, oh, we got to defend ourselves from our own women, our own men. Yes, especially if you choosing wrong, stupid.
Did you hear what I said?
They keep going and picking these same type of women as be the same ones, the ones that all look alike. They get their booty done and on Instagram. And then they see one woman that look just like her do it and think, oh, my girl is different. Your girl look just like her. And they don't understand how mentally somebody got to be messed up to want to go. I don't want to look like nobody. Y'all see, I don't come on here in no suits and no ties and all. That's not me. That's not me. I'm not here to sell y'all no product. Right? So it's not my job to be, it's only one of me. All I can do is be the best I can be, the best me I can be. But these women out here want to be the best each other.
True.
And y'all keep buying it. Y'all the consumers. It's not that that's the way the market is. The crazy thing for me, SB, is that the market even exists. The market for those women exists. Y'all want a cute girl. Y'all rather take a 9 in the face, right? But her personality put her to a -7. Well, you can take a 6 and make her and she could be the best woman in the world, but she ain't cute enough for you. Because she don't look like the rest of these robots out here. You the problem.
I think, Ricky, what we're dealing with is people or men or both. They're not intentional. They just having reckless, random sex and hoping for good outcomes. They're not intentional about it, because some of the things that we talked about on cruise season on Wednesday that they're saying that the women are doing just randomly, I wouldn't be, if I was a man, I wouldn't be able to be serious with any woman that I thought did that. Tossing salads, oral sex with everybody, like this is what we do. It's hard to come back from that. So the women are not preserving themselves. They're not showing up different. It's just like you said, it's just like the next one. They're not showing up different, but I'm asking them, please show up different. Do something different. You know, you may not be a virgin, but you could be a different version of yourself for the man, your husband. It ain't got to be, everybody ain't got to be alike. It shouldn't be that way. So they're going to have issues, big issues. And it's going to get worse, I hear. But I want to go back to something you said. Right now, they may not be snatching this woman, but let the women remain uncovered and out there trying to fend for themselves. There will be men that start snatching them up and using them for whatever they want to use them for. Oh, absolutely, it will. It will be. We're going to be in that type of recklessness or lawlessness. We're in a very lawless society right now, but it's going to only get worse. It will happen. Why not? What's going to be keeping them?
Like I said, hope is the most useless word in the dictionary to me. Because hope is you sitting around on your butt waiting for something to happen with no effort, right? These people, y'all got to understand, it's only gonna get worse.
Yep, it will. Yeah.
I don't I understand how I sound to y'all young people. Yeah, my parents sounded the same to me. My mother said, what you talk? I'm telling y'all, bro. Time ain't no punk. Time gonna whip all y'all in the shape. It's gonna whip all y'all in the shape. And like I said, we are simply trying to pass on the knowledge we've acquired, so you don't have to go through it. Right? If it's to the point where you can't find somebody that's for you, maybe that's God telling you it's time for you to be by yourself at that time in that season. Maybe it's him telling you, hey, chill out.
And you know, too, Ricky, to that, I do hear that the ladies are saying, and the men say the same thing, that they can't find a good woman or they can't find a good man. And what that would say to me is I may need to change who I am. I need to get my energy in line with being a wife. I think that'll attract a different type of man. It might be something that I'm not seeing in myself. I'm not self-reflective enough to see where I'm going wrong or where I'm missing it. So I can't see that man because that man is not coming towards me. Mm-hmm. But if I get to be serious about it, and align myself with what I'm supposed to be, understand that my purpose is here for this man that's going to make me his wife. That may make me think differently. It may make me dress differently. It may make me speak differently. And then that man that's looking for me may find me because now I'm in a different place.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think, again, like we were saying last Wednesday, like the truth is, and I said this before, sis, I'll say it again. Like, our people it's not about what they need, it's about what they want.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, and like, I need my wife. I don't know where y'all get this from. Like, I need my wife, bro. She is my reality. Right? I truly cram to understand where this notion came in, where you didn't need anybody. You needed your mama, didn't you?
It's just programming to fuel the war. It's a program to fuel the division of women and men. That's all it is. It's programming. They keep telling themselves that I need somebody I want in 2022. No, if there were no men, civilization would stop. If there were no women, same thing. We need each other.
All right. There is no gender war. I keep trying to tell you, it doesn't exist. Gender war, a war, there's a winner to a war.
Right. Ain't nobody winning. You're right.
At the end of a war, someone can declare the victor. Right? There is no winner in this. Men are losing, women are losing. But again, I can't control no woman. You can't. It's not my job to control a woman. It's my job to set a standard and present an example, and that woman trusts my decision and to follow along, sir. And if she doesn't do that, guys, let her go. Let her go. As men, you are to move in honor. You are to be upright and correct. Move and be honest. And you provide the necessities for your wife. And that's relative on what your status is and what lane you're in. That's relative. And again, to the standards you set, sir.
Did you hear what I said?
She does not set that standard. You set it. And if she does not do it, if she puts you in certain predicaments, sir, that's You shouldn't have to question her the same way she shouldn't have to question you. She should know at the end of the day, under all the bull mess and the anger and the not getting along and the disagreements, that you got her back.
And front.
And if that is not being provided, kill the relationship. Now, caveat, of course, you want to talk about these things to give a person a chance to resolve. Because I don't think that's fair. You got to have the discussion first. But men or gentlemen always give notice. So men, if you're out here and your woman's doing something and you're not addressing it, you're wrong still. As a man, you should be addressing that situation. Look, I don't like that. I got a problem with that. This is your chance to fix it. But again, if she doesn't, and this is what I tell people, with my woman, she understands if I bring it up, it's a problem. It's the same with her. If she says something about it, it's a problem. If I bring it up, it's a problem that should be addressed. And if she doesn't address it accordingly, because I'm not just going to leave her to it. I'm going to say, hey, this is what I need from you. Can you do that? But again, this will require a man. This will require you to be a leader, to understand what the problem is and the outcome you wish to have, and relay that to your woman. And again, if you do that in a gentle way, in a way that she can receive it, and she doesn't listen to you, she doesn't respect you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, guys. And it's cheaper to do the maintenance than to have to fix it when it's broke. It's cheaper to do the maintenance instead of having to fix it when it's broke. Pay some bills. Diana in the building. What's good, sis? 20 ball. I appreciate you. Oh, that's the wrong one. I got you, sis. My bad.
I got money.
We appreciate you, Diana, always. My boy BZ in the building. He said, y'all better add to collection pay. King Talk. Hey, man. Yeah, King Talk was good. Hey, but I ain't going to even lie to you, sis. Crew season was kind of fire this Wednesday. Crew season was one of them ones. It was a good discussion, for real. I really enjoyed that discussion.
Yeah.
What you got, sis? You got any questions for me? Because like I said, I ain't got nothing really today. I just wanted to talk on this. What's something you always wanted to ask me? What's something you always wanted to know?
Well, let me tell you this first. You're hitting all the points.
Yes, ma'am.
It's one thing that I want to add to it, because sometimes people need to, ladies, they need examples. When you say you set the foundation, men, it is what you say it is, and don't allow a woman to put you in a predicament or a situation. I hear you saying that if you are dating an average man and this average man wants to marry you and he puts you in a $150,000 3-bedroom house, 2-car garage and a fireplace, this is it. If it's not good enough for you, keep stepping.
Exactly.
Don't allow that woman to come tell you, well, I can work this full-time 10-hour-a-day job and pay half of the mortgage so you all can have more luxury, because you just lost something if you go for it. So Rick is saying, stand on your square, be the leader in the head of your house, and make sure that everybody understands what you're doing. You can have all of that, but it's got to be in his time with his plan. Y'all need to hear that, because that's where we're getting off. Mm-hmm. That is so much where we're getting off. And I don't even think it's intentional. I just think that's where the little monster slides in and it happens. So ladies, we got to be very intentional about that. If we have these kings and they're supplying, like he said, everything, they're giving us the covering, they're satisfying us. I mean, it ain't got to be, he giving us everything we need. Satisfaction. I ain't talking about no happiness. That's from within. I'm talking about he's satisfied, he's fulfilling in the relationship. we got to chill out. We got to understand that that's what we want. That is what you want. That should be what you want. And if it's not, if you haven't gotten mature enough in life to figure out that that's what you need, then don't bother trying to marry somebody. You know, if you're still in that selfish stage, just lay off being married for a few more years.
Right.
Because you're not ready for it.
And understand, if you want a type of guy that preserves a certain lifestyle, you want one of that top 10%, 15%, please know shit comes with it. It's just that simple. I don't care what y'all say. You got men out here making $90,000 who think they run the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is.
But Ricky, that's still some warped thinking, because that's really not, they want that lifestyle that the six-figure man or high-value man brings, but they still want that man to be about them. They don't want that man to be exercising options. They still want that traditional, quote, relationship that's between man and woman. They just want both. They want it all. But that's not how it works. That's warped thinking.
Yeah, y'all didn't we almost have? No, you didn't. You can't have it all. I can't have it all. No one can. You can get close. You can get close.
Yeah. You can get close with building. You can get a good man that loves you and build with him, and y'all can have it all. Y'all can have close to it all together. Mm-hmm. But you know what? I hear today that women don't like to build too much, or people don't like to build. They want to already have it together.
Yes, ma'am. And that's the problem. Like I said. Yeah. No, everybody thinks they're better than everyone else.
Yeah, and everybody rich too. So
I'm telling you, like, I ask people all the time, they're like, you think you're too good, huh?
Oh, wow.
They do. And it's crazy to me. Miss, she said, Ricky, they learned to and speak up. There's a strong possibility to not go well, and he may be on pussy punishment. Well, there's the door, sis. I don't understand what people don't know. Look, we the men. I'm not making no more excuses I don't make no excuses for me. I ain't making no excuses for nobody else. We're men, right? If you got to be alone and do whatever you got to do to get off until you find that one, so be it. You better go to Costco and buy you the biggest lotions you can find. You can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. There's no excuses for anybody. We all grown out in these streets. We all grown.
So, Ricky, when you're being the example of what works, and I myself try to be an example for what works for relationships, and we try to share with these individuals, and their comeback is, we're old, or it ain't like that no more. And it's almost like they're trying to hold on to something. But every time I talk about it and I think about it, I'm like, so what are y'all holding on to? Because nobody seems happy.
They're holding on to fear. Fear and ego. Fear and ego. F-E. Fear and ego. Right?
They're looking for that guarantee then, right? Is that what it is?
I think they understand there's no guarantee. I just think they're afraid to gamble. It's a gamble, just if we're being honest, right? But
I never felt that way. You know, I was excited.
Right. But explain why though. Right. I think that's what people don't understand. It wasn't a gamble for me because I knew my partner.
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what we got to deal with then. We have to figure out how to get that mindset wrapped around learning the individual that you're going to spend your life with. Intention. You said be intentional. You're right. That's it.
Right. Mm-hmm. This is the problem though, right? Nobody wants to date their friends.
Okay, you know what? That's because we got so much access now. You know, we used to do the girl in the neighborhood. You remember there was like in my day, there was like maybe 4 or 5 high schools in your area, and we played at this school. If you was an athlete, you went to this school, and that school. You pretty much knew everybody from those 4 high schools or whatever, and that was your pickings. You know, but now you got, they can find a woman in Tokyo or China, anywhere.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That passport, bro, I think that's extreme. That's not available for most men. And even if it is, most men don't exercise that option. I think that's just a loud majority right now. I think most people date people in their city.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so no more. I think now they broadening that thing out. They taking them trips. They doing road trips. They getting on them planes nowadays and seeing these women.
Yeah,
I believe it's.
I think they are. I agree that some are, but I think that's just a one-way deal. They hit and they come back. When they fly
Okay.
a girl in, they trying to hit and then send her back home. I honestly believe that most long-distance relationships don't work.
Okay.
That's my opinion. But most people, if you marry somebody, you gotta have that time. And I think like that's the most important thing, that people don't want to spend time with each other. Right. People
I can agree with that. Yeah.
with each other. Right.
They are dating other places, but you're right. If you're talking about the quantity, it would be probably not most still people in their city. That would be, I mean, that's if I found someone in my city, if I was single, I would stick with that. I wouldn't want to date somebody to live in another state. It's not.
It's fake is because I understand I understand in a relationship. If I, just like I told you Wednesday, if I'm taking a woman out, if I was taking a woman out to dinner, she was on my radar. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, if I'm your man, it ain't, to me in the beginning, it's not about me hitting you. That's going to come. I understand that if we attracted to each other, that's going to come. I ain't never asked no woman for no sex.
Right.
You see,
it didn't used to be this hard. I don't know. Usually, back in the day, it was an attraction. You dated though. We dated with our friends. Everybody kind of knew each other or knew of, I should say, but now it's just like, it's like we're missing a whole, it's just what this internet has done. It's taken away so much social, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but there's no socializing.
Yeah. Interaction.
Yeah.
Right.
No interactions. Right. There's no interactions. Now you can't touch a person, or they choose not to. They're not even talking on the phone like we used to. We used to talk on the phone all night long for a week or two, things like that. They don't do none of that, So
and like I said, and like I was telling you, like if we kicking it, right? I don't care if we kicking it, we gonna be around each other all the time. If we not at work, we gonna be around each other.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what killed me about women. Y'all, oh, he not around me. He not doing that. That's because he got another girl.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's the same with a female. If a female can't spend time with you when you want to, and I show interest, and you talking about you supposedly interested in me, you got somebody else.
So are you saying that, do you think nowadays that the people are willing to give up the social media to have that social interaction with the individuals? And if not, they still got entertaining other people?
Not at all. I don't think they really give it up at this point. I think I think the biggest problem is the understanding in relationships. This new way they trying to make is that the understanding is that, hey, if we not married, I'm single. You see what I'm saying? Hey, even though you taking me out, that don't mean I got any cause to be with you or give you my time. It's just you doing this out of the kindness of your heart. No, like I said, we need to stop allowing people to break the social contract.
Right.
I'm taking you out for dinner and I'm spending money on you. The common sense thing is that I'm interested in you. Right? No, it's just, hey, you blew a bag on me and you took me out to eat. Oh, well. No. No. Right? They got the game. On me and you took me out to eat. Oh, well. What's good, Smitty? You got us in the back. No. What's good, Mike? Right?
What's up?
They got the game. On me and you took me out to eat. Oh, well. What's good, Smitty? You got us in the back. No.
Shit. Hold on.
Check.
Hey, I didn't hear what you said after they thought that old school styles of relationships don't work no more.
No. What's good, Mike?
Signing on. What's up?
What's up? Hey, what you got, Mike?
If you know how to date, they do. If you know how to date intent, like old school styles, to build with somebody. If you know how to, you got to be patient. You got to be kind. You got to have a lot. And from what that girl was saying, I'm not picking on her, but if you want to be with me, I'm not being patient when it comes to love. That's like something you should learn.
Hey, what you got, Mike?
If you know how to date, they do. If you know how to date intent, like old school styles, to build with somebody. If you know how to, you got to be patient. You got to be kind.
Oh,
You
that's
have a lot. And from what that girl. That's somebody's echo.
Hey, Smitty, you need to get headphones, bro. You got feedback, bro. It's playing the YouTube audio through your setup. You might just want to turn the video off. Just X out of YouTube.
Hello?
Yeah, you there. You good, Mike.
Oh, I was saying, you still can build with somebody, Miss Security Boss, but you just have to get a woman that's like old school, I guess. You know what I mean? Like she's in the mud with you day in and day out, rain, snow. When you happy, kind of like what TD Jake said, man, you have to know your man's happiness and what he looks like when he's amazing. Because there's gonna be bad times, but you got to remember the good times. And I know that's from your generation. You got to remember the good times that y'all had, and maybe y'all might be going through something. Y'all may need some space. So a lot of people are so quick to just leave and give up and get something new because it's a microwave uh, generation. A lot of people don't want to build because that's what it has to take. There's times where my girl got on my nerves and wanted her to send her ass back home and everything. But next day, hey, how you doing? Let's talk.
Okay. What you got, Smitty? Hello. Are you there, sir? I'm still getting some feedback. Can you hear me okay?
So Mike, what do you prefer? What's your preference? I guess your preference would be to build, but
Yeah.
if you didn't do that, do you think you would still have as much success in a relationship?
Well, I wanted to build with somebody before I shut the whole thing down and worried about me. So I was still trying to give love, a try before I really shut it down and swallowed a red pill in the matrix and really, really just stuck with me and then date until 35 when I can travel and have a better dating class, more options. So I tried it again and it worked out. I told my
Did
girl
not
that
work
like
out.
you no, it did work out. It did
It
work
did
out.
work out. Okay, good, good.
Yeah, so I told my
Why
girl
though?
if it wasn't you, then I would have just been by myself, a road bandit.
So why do you think it worked out though?
You said what?
Why do you think it?
Why did it work out? You
Yeah,
got
why
feedback.
do you think it worked out?
Um, I think we both still had some things still inside of us, and I'm a person where we talk personally, but I can go to older people like you, my grandfather, and people who've made it, and get some wisdom and look in the mirror and be like, you know what, I was wrong. So let me change that. And then she reacted different. She reacted
Mm,
different, man.
Yep. What you got, Smitty?
Oh man, can you
Oh,
hear me?
yeah, you good now, bro?
Respect. Yeah, man, that volume was wrong. No, I just wanted to chime in real quick. Brother Ricky, man, salute, bro. I've been watching you for a brick, bro, and I swear you just be taking everything out of my mouth, bro. Uh, when it comes to the dating, absolutely. Uh, it's very different now. Now I'm 40, so I'm old school, and I actually had a chick, right? That said to me, she said, "You know why we are not compatible?" I said, "Why?" I was really thinking she was about to say something that was actually, significant. She said, "No, because I rather text. You want to talk on the phone." I said, "Hold on. So how am I supposed to get to know you? You think I'm really supposed to like build a connection with somebody through signs and signals and emojis? I'm 40 years old. All right. I'm from the days of when we got home from school, you called her on the phone. Now,
Yeah.
pay attention, right? Like, it was at one point where when you get a chick number, at the bottom of that piece of paper, it said, "Call me." Nowadays, when you get that number, it's like an IG, it's a email or something. It's
Snapchat.
something very inconspicuous, right? It's not anything direct. There is nothing direct no more. And it's really awkward trying to adjust when all your life, me, born in 82, like, bro, like, I was raised like you get a woman from what you know. Learn how to build things, learn how to be very, very, constructive with your hands. Know how to utilize your mind. Be very well connected with your community. I could have sworn these are all of the, like, aspects of what really makes a high profile man. And it's like, no, psych. It's just 6 figures and 6 feet. That's it. So now brothers like myself, we're confused. We're lost. My whole life, I've been raised that if I am to get that woman, it's based upon what I know. Now I'm being told it ain't got nothing to do with that. I was once told that it is based upon basically like how you know how to save your money. Mm-hmm. The fact is, me being in a home, no mortgage, it ain't no brag, it ain't no flex. All I'm saying is, as one of the brothers who has done something that's rare, bruh, like all I do is pay property and utilities. Mm-hmm. That's it. Property, utilities, that's it. But that's not good enough because I don't go on trips. Do you want to know why I don't go on trips? It's because that's why I got my house paid for. Mm-hmm. So while you still in debt, while you still out here trying to figure out how you gonna make something work, I done took them. I done took them 8-10 years and I invested. Mm-hmm. Now I got a home and I have a garden to leave my daughter. And that's all I really wanted to say on that. It struck me, Ricky, when you was talking about how freaking frivolous it is when it comes to dating, bro. And it is. It's about nothing. It's nothing significant. It has nothing to do with who you are in any form of fashion. In no formal way. No. What it got to do with, can we stunt for the gram? Do you look good enough? Do you have enough of an image? Do you have enough likes so we can stunt for the gram while I go on this trip that I really can't pay for? Talk to me, not about me. I digress. My mic is muted. Respect to the panel.
All right, bro. Again, man, I'm gonna keep it simple, bro. Men, when y'all stop allowing that type of behavior, it's just that simple, right? These women do it because they know they can get away with it. That's what y'all not understanding. There's no excuses. And that's why I keep telling y'all, stop giving these women excuses. Be the man you're supposed to be. So when you see it's funny, you're not right, and it's not right, it's easy to cut off at the knees, baby. Yep. It's easy as pie. What you talking about? Oh, this what you want? I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a man. Every single one want to give you an excuse. Well, you did this. Well, you did that. Well, no, I ain't do nothing. It's all you. Be a man, be upright, move in honor, right? Stop taking these women out. Jenna Toya, what's good, sis? Right? That first date, look, man, sometimes you got to pay a person to let them, so they can tell themselves about you. Mm-hmm. Sometimes lessons cost, right? Sometimes that lesson can cost you jail time. Sometimes that lesson can cost you your life. Sometimes that lesson might cost you a good friend, or that lesson can cost you $100. Well, nowadays, $150 at a minimum. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Outback Steakhouse and you're gonna spend goddamn $100.
Facts.
Right?
It's a sad time that a man would tell a woman, "I want to talk to you," and the woman's response would be, "I want to text." That's crystal clear. Almost, but you know what I'm hearing now, though? It's almost seemed like it would be quite obvious who's a good woman. The line is beginning to be drawn real thick now. Real thick.
I was gonna say that when the men get on board, man, y'all have to understand, security boss, and me and Rick, we said this, man. A lot of women aren't gonna make it.
Right.
They're not gonna be wives. And I think that's a reality that we hid from the past. You guys hid from the past. A lot of women didn't make it to be wives.
Right.
And I tell y'all this, and this is in life, period, right? We don't do one-way relationships, God.
Yeah.
We don't do them. I cut my mom off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
have
you
to.
don't understand, right?
Mm.
Good people cost, and that's the problem. Good people, y'all so used to giving and not getting anything in return. Y'all
Absolutely,
giving and filling
man.
your cup with people that y'all love, and y'all expect them to move the way y'all move. I don't expect nobody to do what I do, right? But what I do, and me and Mike talked about this today. I align myself with people that I believe, because I don't know nothing until you show me, right?
Mhm.
I don't know nothing until you show me. Let's be honest. I align myself with people I believe have the same thought process as me.
Yeah.
And the day you show me you don't, I cut you off. It's simple. It sucks. It might be, and that's what I keep telling y'all. The reason why we don't advance as a people is because the very people y'all trying to save are the same ones that's trying to slit your throat, right? For a bag, for a dollar, for status, for clout, whatever. And what y'all got to understand, right? To elevate, some people got to lose. Some people got to lose. When you look at the National Geographic channel, right, and you see cheetahs hunting antelope, it's a whole group of them. You see that they is not worried about each other. They trying to get away. The ones that get caught get ate, and then the group, the pride gets the herd gets to move on and live another day. See, but like I told y'all, the problem is those antelope that might get ate, it may be your wife, your husband, your sister, your mama, your daddy, your uncle. It's just life, guys. And ain't nobody gonna live y'all life for you. Your mama, your daddy, they made their decisions and they went their own way. They had their time. You got your time. Now, I would say it would behoove you to live your life as good as possible without hurting anybody. Right? But that means the same way for me. Why is you trying to hurt me? Why is you trying to hinder me? Why is you trying to hold me back from what I deem is correct? Right? So this is the problem. And men, this is what I'm saying. I understand you might love that woman, but you got to love yourself too. You can't take care of that woman if you don't love yourself first. Take care of yourself first. Take care of your family. And this is what our women, y'all need to understand. How can y'all expect y'all man to take care of y'all when y'all don't take care of him? You want your man to be emotionally available. You want him to be a roughneck. You want him to be an entrepreneur and a millionaire who can pull money out his ass like it's nothing. But you expect not to do nothing on the other side of that. Then what he needs you for?
Preach.
Say it again.
Because if you know how to vet, you know how to vet. You know how to vet.
What he needs you for? And that's what I'm telling you, gentlemen. If this is your situation, let her go. If she's married, you got to pay child support. Pay it. It's cheaper. Because the sanity you lose is going to cost you everything.
Is it really cheaper, Ricky, when they demand what they be demanding at times?
Yes, it is. What is your piece worth, my nigga?
Wow. All right, respect. I mean, because, sometimes the price range is outrageous. And I think we all know that.
Right? A woman is responsible for two things, for real. Shout out to my boy Blue Blood.
Respect.
Right? Peace and preserve.
Absolutely.
Peace and preserve. If she's not bringing you peace, what's the point? If she's not preserving the things you going out here, you going out here and you working, and you building a house and she tearing your shit up. You going out here and making money and she blowing your money, being irresponsible, right? Not even that, you doing everything you supposed to do irresponsibly, and her money, she get to do whatever, go to whatever she want to do, and she being irresponsible, making you responsible for some shit that y'all agreement ain't got nothing to do with.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. He will see that while he's your boyfriend. And he will see that.
Well, I mean, if if that's the case, I mean, I would look at it as more so like, all right, if if we in a relationship, we've been in a relationship for quite some time. All right. I've been dealing with you and everything else. I would think that most of that would already be established before we even go that far. You know, I'm very confused myself personally as to how people even get themselves in certain situations. Um, my vetting, and I believe is airtight. Has there been some mistakes in the past and stuff? Absolutely. And that was early on in the game. That was before I really, really got a hold of it. So along the way, yeah, absolutely. It was something that they got, they penetrated the barrier. Absolutely. But nah. Um, I really do believe that, and I don't mean to sound harsh, but a lot of fellas that go through what they go through in these day and age, it's too much information out there. It's almost like if you were to be on the side of the road and you were trying to change a tire, and you have the latest iPhone, everything. You probably got your laptop in your back, in your little bag in the back of your car and everything. And somehow or another, you changed the tire wrong. Well, I am that guy that's going to be like, well, you didn't utilize the information around you. So I'm just looking at it like, bruh, these dudes that go through what they go through. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bruh. Like, have you not learned? Have you not looked? Have you not seen? Have you not realized this is what it is? It's not what you want it to be. It's not how you want to try to make it to be. It's what it is. And what men do is we take our environment and we manipulate it. We know how to take our environment and make it benefit us. Now, if you don't know how to make your environment benefit you, that's all the way down to the women that's around you. If you can't make your environment benefit you, then I don't really see what you're doing that's of a benefit to yourself and or others around you. You were constructed for a purpose, and that purpose was to be beneficial to those around you, not to be beneficial to yourself. Now, if you don't know how to be beneficial to those around you, I'm look, I'm not saying off with his head, but I'm like, bro, why you here? Yeah, you taking up good space. I digress. Respect.
Sean said, "Oh, I got a super chat. My bad, y'all." Eugene, what's good, my boy? Appreciate you. Eugene said, Dennis Sperling made a point to the past Pro Bros that whatever type of man you are in this country is the type of man you will be in the country you visit. That's fact, sir. Again, money does not make you a stand-up righteous man. It doesn't. It just means you make money. Right? It doesn't change you. Money doesn't define anyone. You define yourself. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Can I say something?
Of course.
I see people in the chat attacking the person instead of attacking what he's saying. He's not saying he got all the answers. He's not saying he's married. He's saying this what he could have seen or what he's looking for right now and what his expectations are. So that means growth. So don't attack the person, attack what he's saying.
What's good, Fatty? How you doing, man? Ice Alfred, what's good, my boy? So let's talk about the Tory Lanez and Gervonta Davis dichotomy, right? Like, what do you guys think about this? I look at it as almost the same thing, just with different consequences at the end of the day. Both of them was they didn't control the environment, right? He allowed her. I mean, he didn't allow her to do nothing. She did it, but he allowed a space for her to do it. As far as arguing, tearing up his house, I felt like at that point the same thing I feel with Tory Lanez is that it was his driver. He should have left him on the side of the road, right? With Gervonta Davis, even though she was there at his house, if I was him, I would have left. I would have took a car and let her, and I would have called the police on her while I'm away from the house and tell her get her out my house. What do you guys think? What would have been an appropriate way to handle either situation in you guys' eyes?
Well, even if he wouldn't have put him out the house or put her out the car, he still could have controlled the situation better. We still have to make a good decision. You still have to decide, what parameters are you going to operate in?
Mm-hmm.
Did he have to take the gun out and shoot the gun up in the sky? Did he have to do it that way?
He didn't have to give him a ride home, if we being honest.
Right. I'm saying, but as they started fighting or whatever, and I don't know everything about it. Did I have to handle it that way? I do think men are more controlling. I'm gonna say controlling in that area. I think that you all can be more controlling than that, or more disciplined than that, and say how you handle it in a way that you can put a stop to all of it. And if it means leaving her out there, then leave her. There's nothing wrong with that. You might can leave her, let her cool down, or let them cool down, or beat each other up and come back around to protect yourself. But I think sometimes they don't think it all the way through. That you think half a circle, you don't think the whole circle. You never think about the consequence because you get away with so much stuff. You never think about getting caught or what could happen.
Yeah, agree with that. What you got on it, Mike?
I think we're watching a prime example of rich pookies not knowing what kind of woman to deal with. So that goes with Gervonta and that goes with Tory. I think these guys are insecure and they've only messed with the woman that woman that was in that incident. They only mess with those women that they can get, and they're not trying to reach at a level to where they can mess with high class prostitutes. Sorry to say that, Miss Security, but I mean, look at my favorite black racer, Lewis Hamilton. He's never in the news about women, but I'm sure he gets a lot of women in other countries. They go to Europe and America and whatever. And there's a price that you have to pay for that silence. Look at Drake. Look at Lewis Hamilton. Look at, I can name countless people that are not in the eyes like this because they pay that price. So these are rich pookies that don't want to pay that price and like hood boogaboos.
What you got, bro?
I would say it's very, very hard to make an actual decision on this simply because of the phone call that Tory's retarded behind went on ahead and made after he got locked up, talking about how I was drunk and I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. So listen, I ain't talking too much about it, but as one who definitely is retired from the streets, right? Been there 7.5 years in prison. Right. Everything he doing right now, absolutely grade A rookie. Grade A rookie. All of that, I was drunk. So my point is, was he wrong and this and that and everything else? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't even make no real analysis on that. Because after I heard that phone call with him in that jail, calling her best friend up, Kelsey, whatever her name is, bro, I heard so much. I just put my head down, bro. It was very disappointing. Oh man, it was so good. It was cringe. I hope y'all okay. My bad. I didn't mean to. Oh man. Ah shit. Ricky, that was a tough pill to swallow right there. So I don't handle too much. I don't have too much on that, bro.
Yeah.
Because the fact is, what I'm saying is, he said I was effed up when I was riding with him. I was somebody that was riding with Tory. Like, nah, mix. She's saying this is flip flopping and everything else, right? And then you make this call from jail. Man, I ain't got nothing to say. I can't defend you. So that's all I'm gonna say. I can't defend Tory. I'm sorry.
And let me say my part on this so everybody is clear, right? Because emotions was high last week. People was in their feelings. I was in my feelings a little bit too, right?
Cussing, kissing your wife. you better pray for it.
Chill out. Let me say this, man. It's not what y'all got to understand. It's not about if you guilty or innocent.
True.
It's about the perceptions,
Mm-hmm.
right? What y'all don't understand, even if he was found innocent, he still would never come back from this. Again, the example is Tank Davis. Even though his baby, listen to what I'm saying, right? Even though his baby mother came on there and said he never did nothing, it doesn't matter. That's already out in the ether. He's always going to be judged by this particular incident.
Yep.
Right?
Allegation.
And this with y'all niggas, and I'm going to say this with 100% love and respect. Y'all need to realize we're not afforded that luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said last week, it's crazy how y'all preach that the government does this and the government is their covering and the government is their daddy. And then when y'all get in these situations, y'all expect fair treatment. It's not coming.
Mm.
It's not coming. So what does that mean, right? What y'all do is when y'all, like I said, when y'all put this out like that, y'all sound like the same women y'all complain about that say that they don't take no accountability.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because no matter what y'all say at the end of the day, in both of these situations, it could have been avoided.
Yep.
It could have.
Yep.
One, like I told y'all in the beginning, stop dating all these chicks that look the same.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what y'all say, y'all shooting for a unicorn in a haystack that's full of needles. You're not gonna find one in there, bruh. Because again, what y'all gotta understand, the same way women can be in a club and see dudes dressed in Gucci with Gucci belts and ice on and in the VIP and rolling in these big cars and all this other bullshit. The same way they can point out a mark is the same way y'all should be able to point out a woman that ain't on shit.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
But
All day, Ricky. You on point. You on point.
Right? But the truth is the same way y'all want to accuse these women that's baby mothers or can't get married or in all these and can't keep a relationship. The same way y'all want to say they can't choose is the same way y'all niggas can't choose. It's the same way. In the same way they complain about the pookies and the ones that leave them pregnant and broke and they keep messing with them, it's the same way y'all keep messing with these type of women and y'all keep complaining. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Well, Ricky, I believe, brother, that has a lot to do with everything that's being shoved in our face continuously. The fact is that
That's not an excuse. That's
huh?
not an excuse.
No. I'm not. I don't do the excuses. I'm only expelling upon what it is that I see.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I see. What I see is that a lot of these brothers out here, these young guys, and let's just be for real. I really believe it's more so. I'm not saying there's no dudes around our age range who don't fall into these traps, but I know it's majority of brothers who are younger who fall into this like IG model trap. Because the fact is, Ricky, brothers like me and you, they can't fool us for nothing. Man, listen, bro, I can look at your page and I can see, okay, you ain't got about 8 pictures.
Okay.
It's all just you. It's all modeling. And you really think that I'm about to take that as what? No. What do we really look for? If you were to look for qualities of a woman when it comes to like social media, fellas, the things that we really look for, I'm looking for how many kids. Okay, all right, boom. All right, that. Okay, that family pictures. Good. Okay, all right. Oh, not too many back shots. Okay. Oh, she ain't doing back shots. Okay. Oh, she looks really nice in this picture, but she's not being super sexualized. Like it's certain things we look for. Like we know when we go to your page, and soon as we hit upload, and it's just you, we know you're all about you. Period. Like we know that. So I already know as soon as I go to your page and I see it's nothing filled but you, how can I possibly think that you have any inquirements about me? No, you want me to come there so I can go ahead and get on your page, and that's what we're not about to do. It don't work that way. You smell me now? So respect. So I just wanted to capitalize on that, Ricky, man. Nah, you dead on.
Hey, Growth, what's good, my boy?
Peace, King. What's going on with you? Can you hear me?
Man, everything's everything, God. How your Friday going, bro?
Man, slow and steady, bro. I ain't got no complaints, man. Had a win today, so.
What you got, bro?
Man, yeah, I just wanted to camelback because I don't eat swine, so I'm gonna camelback off of what you said.
I got you.
I'm gonna camelback off of what you said, brothers, but I'm gonna take it a different direction too. Brothers, we got to be more accountable for ourselves, and you gotta. I spoke on this on more so the Tory than the Gervonta because they kind of just dropped, but with Tory, man, you got to understand we don't have a win either way. So, Rick, to your point, he should have just drove off and left them bitches. And the reason why I'm saying that because at 26, I almost Tory Lane myself because I had too much pride and ego and I didn't want to leave the house I was paying for that she was staying in and I'm footing the bill and shit could have went left, but it didn't. I dodged a big ass bullet that night. Brothers got to take accountability for the type of women we're dealing with. And the brother just dropped off. A lot of times, I think somebody said it in the chat. A lot of these chicks are chameleons. So you have the ones that are good girls, but she the same ratchet ass bitch as Lil Mama with the blue hair in the hood. She just got a good job, just like we just spoke about with brothers.
Yeah,
you know,
man, but that's the game, though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Brothers got to be able to vet and look. So, men got to really start paying attention to these women because they tell on themselves all the time. They talk more and they talk more often. So really start paying attention to who she hang out with, what's her moves, throughout the week, how she really parent her kids, little things like that. Because I don't want to bang on the sisters all the time, but really pay attention how often she have her damn kids, bro. Because a lot of these chicks are glorified babysitters. They mamas raising them kids.
Let's make it simple for them, God. Hit her with the truth.
Big time.
Hit her with the truth, bro. Where your kids at? Your house dirty.
And if that's the case, bro, if you even got to say, because the thing is, and this came from my grandmama. If she can't clean a house, she can't clean a pussy. Bro, if you're a man and you see that shit and she not doing those traditional things that we kind of want to skip and tiptoe around, that shit matters, man. If she's not doing that, you need to cut that one loose if you're looking for something serious. If you're looking for a bust down, good chance you probably just found one.
You're going to get what you got. You're going to get what you got coming to you.
Get your nut and cut out. Don't stick around trying to kick it with her. You get what you get and then slide off because that shit is going to end up in a Tory situation or a GD situation, man. It's not going to end well. But yeah, man, I just wanted to add that in.
No, you straight, bro. I appreciate it, man. Like my shit again. If everybody talking about solutions, right? And that's what I mean when I tell the young gentleman, man, put her under pressure, bro. You see what I'm saying? Again, we got to stop lying to our women, bro. Don't ask them questions, bro. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, shorty? You know what I'm saying? What's this? What's that? You know what I'm saying? And don't be sweet about it because don't put no joke about it. Don't put no laughy he behind it. You mean what the fuck you asking?
Yeah. And on the other part, bro, because I know a lot of men struggle with that, because personally I struggle with that. You can't feel guilty about that shit.
Not at all.
Essentially what it boils down to, judge these bitches. Because they're going to judge you off of where you work, how often you work, do you take care of your kids, everything under the sun, they're going to judge you off of. So start judging them back, hold them to a level of accountability, and then be able to dip and let them keep the box. That's where a lot of time we fuck up. We still be trying to stab, but women translate that shit something different. She thinks she can keep a man because he'll sleep with her. I don't know what the fuck it is in their lady brain, but that's the way that shit translate. So when we out here stabbing these chicks, they think their behavior is acceptable, even if you do just stab and go.
Because at the bottom and base of it, they understand that's what their value is wrapped up in.
Did you hear what I said?
Right? My shit is circular because it's true, God. You see what I'm saying? Right? And this is what I'm telling y'all, man. They're not gonna right the ship. They don't know how.
They'll run that bitch into on the beach
and blame it on you.
So you can't let them steer at the end of the day. And that's something I had to learn. I was very much one of those simp beta guys. I'm thinking I'm compromising the whole time, trying to balance shit out with my old lady or whatnot. That shit ain't go well. Just take the leadership role, be the asshole, because you're gonna be the asshole anyway. Like you were saying, Rick, if he would have left them bitches on the side of the road,
he'd still been an asshole, but he'd have been an asshole not going to jail.
He would have been a free asshole. But the conversation would have been, oh, he left black women. And that's what we so worried about, what people are going to say about us as black men, because we've been hearing how fucked up we were since we was little boys. So a lot of us have over tried to compensate and stick in situations or get in situations we ain't got no business being in. Like, y'all, we're better than that as black men. Like, we really are, but we don't hear that shit.
And we gotta believe that, though. You gotta believe that. You gotta be willing to stand on it.
You got to be able to move on that shit. And people, again, you're gonna be the asshole either way. So why not be an asshole, be free, have some money in your pocket, and be at peace? Ain't that you can't? Somebody put in the chat earlier, you can't put a price on peace.
Right. And women love assholes. So what you saying?
You're gonna win. You're gonna win either way.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, hey, shout out to No. That's what I'm saying. Look, it all starts with, I've been saying this forever. It all starts with you, right? If you being a man, you're not going to allow nobody to compromise you. You see what I'm saying? No woman, no man, not going to be able to. You can't compromise me.
100%.
Because what I believe in is what I believe in, and it's just that simple. I understand you ain't got to believe. You ain't got to believe what I believe in. That's cool, right? But then at that same point, I don't have to have you around me either.
Exactly. You the author of your own story, gentlemen, brothers that's in earshot of my voice. You the author of your own story.
Pick up the pen and write it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let her write pages in it. You know what I'm saying? And if it happened before, that's the past. Let's get past it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Learn a lesson, bro. I'm big on learning lessons. Nigga, I done took some big ass losses, but I learned them lessons so well, and it sharpened my steel. And now I can move forward. And I'm not just talking about me. That's for you, Rick. That's for anybody within earshot of our boy. Because black men, we really don't talk about the trauma that we go through growing up and how it spills into manhood. But once you hit a certain threshold, not even in manhood, you about 15 years old, the world, society at large consider you a grown ass man and you shouldn't have did X, Y, and Z. So we gotta, as men in our age group, Rick, I don't know how old you are, I'm 40, but we gotta pass that back down to somebody that's 30. Somebody that's 30 got to pass it to somebody that's 20. 20, somebody got to pass it to somebody that's 13. And listen, not give a fuck what these women are saying. That include mama, grandmama, auntie. Because when these men, y'all know how it go. When we're little boys, they tend to try to coddle us. And then 15 is like, oh shit, I don't know who my son is. You think you grown and ain't no damn man around to try to lead you in the right direction. So it's just difficult, man. So as a man, just take the lessons, bro.
And that's the problem, right? We got to make ourselves available to these young men, right? That's another problem. We need, like, if you got wisdom, it's no point of having wisdom if you don't pass it on. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, if you got some game, if you need some game, man, my line is available, bro. Right? And sometimes, and when I say game, I'm just talking about the game of life. I ain't talking about game with women, bro. The women is the easy part if you on your shit, right? But this all I'm saying, man. But hey, I'm about to get out of here, man. We started at 5, it's 7. You got anything before we get out of here, bro?
No, man. I just appreciate you having me on, bro.
All right, man. I'm gonna kick you out, bro.
Right. Peace,
out. Yeah, okay.
You too.
All right, man. We got London. He said, Rick, Crew Season and Lapeef have really stepped up after losing KS. It was very unclear if the message that was preached would be lost. Nah, man. Like, we men at the end of the day, bro. This is just, like I said, this is shit your daddy should have told you. But like I told you, a lot of us, and it was me included, gentlemen. It was me included. We were our sons' mothers. Our mother's sons. And I don't think y'all understand the levity of that statement when I say it. We were our mother's sons. Right? And in our communities, right, that entailed a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff that nobody ever told you about, the stuff that was ingrained to you by your mother. And I keep telling you, you are not your mother's man. You're your own man. Your mother had a chance to have her man. She had her chance. And this ain't no disrespect to the mamas out there, but they only knew what they knew. Your daddies only knew what they knew. But now it's they bought you here. Thank you, Sack. Yes, that's what I mean. I just hope y'all picking up the levity. I hope y'all understand the levity of that. And I tell women all the time, y'all don't understand the mental dexterity it takes for a man to break out of that. A man should be applauded for that. But, you know, we're men, so it just comes with the territory. It's something we supposed to do. But a lot of women, y'all can't break away from y'all daddies or y'all traumas. As a matter of fact, most men are expected to live up to the expectations that your daddy set for you, correct? What's good, Hot? Right? I understand the game is rigged, but I can keep telling gentlemen that the game is not one way. The game is not one way. Right? So with that being said, man, Happy New Year's to y'all. It's time, gentlemen. It's time. The game gonna always be rigged, money. Y'all see what I'm saying? I understand what it's all gonna be rigged. I just want to be appreciated and loved for what I provide for it. That's it. That's it. What does that include? It includes loyalty. It includes love. It includes respect. In all things, gentlemen. In all things. Shout out to y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Be safe out here in these New Year's streets. We just staying home, spending with family. We're going to have some drinks and play some games, and we're going to do our thing. But I want to first, before I even get out of here, I want to thank all of y'all. Right? There's plenty of platforms and plenty of different messages out here. Plenty of places where y'all can be and come and express yourselves. What's good, our cook? Right? And give y'all thoughts and opinions. While I don't agree with everybody's opinion, I do value y'all opinion. Right? And I want to let y'all know, right? It's okay. What happened before you went, it's okay. You made it. You made it. And let's stop allowing those things to hold us back. Right? Let's stop allowing those things we put ourselves through at the end of the day to hold us back. It's not that you deserve love. You need to be someone worthy of being loved. It's really on you guys. (2023) we about to start doing the real work on ourselves, fellas. We about these hey. I hear you, money. We made it. Marquise, where was you at, man? You was hanging out in the back? And we not going to talk about it. We're going to lead by example, gentlemen. We're going to lead by example. All right? So shout out to y'all. Again, thank y'all so much for supporting your boy. If you haven't subscribed to my channel over there here on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, man. I'm trying to do my thing over there. I have a daily series, most of the days, called Truck Chronicles, where sometimes I delve into this stuff we talked about, and I talk about a lot of other stuff. You say in the back, just listening, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So please subscribe to. I'm trying to get a Corvette in the summer. I'm telling y'all, please help a brother out. Go over there and subscribe. Subscribe. I'm not gonna sit up here and play like, hey, I want YouTube to pay me some money. So if y'all would please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we revamping my channel 2023. We got some new stuff coming up, or some old new stuff. Again, shout out to my boy JR if he's still in the back, or if you're watching this, JR, I appreciate you for everything, bro. You got a lot of kids out here on YouTube that don't say, you know, I appreciate you, Dad, but hey, you're doing great work, man. Continue your hustle, continue your drive, man. And I'm coming behind you, bro. Hey, Peaches. That's all I got, man. Shout out to y'all. Take care of yourself first, God, because without you, nothing else happens, right? Take care of yourself first. Fellas, get the big piece of chicken, bro. Right? You do not deserve to be served your dinner on a paper plate. Right? Get y'all some china. Get y'all some silverware. Get you some crystal cups, some cups that mean something. You know what I'm saying? Right? Take care of yourself first, bro. Once you do that, once you understand what that is, take care of your family. That means in all things. Right? And I guarantee y'all, well, nothing is 100% but death, man. I can guarantee y'all, like Ivory Soap, 99.999% of things will take care of itself. Shout out to y'all. I'll see y'all in 2023. Be easy. We go.